I do know it's up kind of top right-ish, but I'm going to take a sort of long way around so that we can get a specific thing. Oh, we got another cutscene. And so the oddball trio sets out on the Queen's quest to slay the dragon. A reckless young man who fancies himself a hero yet only cares for a reward. His traveling companion, a quiet monster. And a proud witch, her hatred for the dragon, all-consuming. Each hunt the dragon for a different reason, but unite to protect the realm. Hampered every step by those horrid Ivory Order disciples. Their search for information about the dragon brings them to the Bewildering Wood. There, they would meet. The heroes would meet a strange girl. Would-be heroes meet a strange girl. Bewildering Wood, Chapter 2. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't. Yeah. Yep. I'm aware. DLC stuff. Set out in search of the thing. Okay, so if we go down here... Yeah, we can go around the mountains this way and go up the coast to find some stuff. Okay, good crit. Oh, I forgot to rest at the end. I'll have to do that. My characters are super injured. Alright. Let's quickly go back and rest, because I forgot to... Yes, enter Thurston. All the art for these cards is really good. I like the style of this game a lot. Where's an inn? There's the inn.
Well, if it isn't the head of the National Inn Association's son, the innkeeper blurts out, overcome with surprise. You've clearly been mistaken for someone else, but the innkeeper looks so excited that you dare not burst her bubble. Your room is free.
I find it funny. Every time you go to like a different new inn, there's another like different reason that you get to do it for free. I find that funny because they're always great. It's shit like that, just like, oh, you're this guy, and you're like, I mean, I'm not, but I'll take the free room. Let's go here. An enemy appears. Oh no.
Let's do this.
Wind against you should be pretty effective. Heck yeah. Lightning strike. Finish you off. I want this little table thing. That looks really nice. Treasure discovered. This one. Nice. Big one. Keep going along the coast here in between these mountains. An event.
You were surprised to find a merchant selling goods in a place like this.
Peek at her wares. Peek
You
inside.
decide to take a look, and the merchant welcomes you energetically. These are my unsold wares. I would be happy to sell to you for a fraction of the price, the old woman says as she lines up some medicine bottles before you.
Oh, a cheaper shop, huh? Cool. What's this? Cures target of elemental resist down. I actually don't think I need any of this right now. Actually, you know, I'll buy... I'm gonna buy one of these. This paralysis has been a big deal. I think that's it, though.
I'm closing for the day, she announces as she packs up her goods. It seems you won't be able to do any more shopping here.
Makes sense. Back here. Enemy appears. I just wanna... I mean, that's a mountain. I don't need to go back there. Oh, one? That sucks. Excuse me. Lightning bolt should finish him. Yeah.
Good work.
Thanks. Oop, not where we're meant to go. An event!
A monster appears. You may be able to aid it by administering some antidote.
Yeah, of course.
You take pity on the creature and administer some antidote. Healthy once more, it gets up and makes its way to who knows where. Every so often, you catch it looking back at you. But before long, it's out of sight.
Feels good. An event.
You come across two men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves.
This is the event I was looking for.
You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. I hid the goods. Head south just before the bridge. No, whatever ye do, don't go into the bewildering wood. It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot. You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
Let's go steal! Stone good cash number 1. Wind on these guys is effective. Good roll? No. Above average, I suppose. Okay, crits. Sure. Lightning strike. Good roll? Yeah. One-shotting things is good. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-bum. Enemy appears again. Jeez, we went like 2 spaces. Come on, game. It's fine. Oh, this is a big encounter too. That's awesome. Jeez. Alright, you die. Okay, good roll. Awesome. Lightning strike you. Okay, a 1, I guess. I didn't want to immediately kill you anyway. I wanted to get hit. Yep. Oh, why do they focus? They focus on them. I don't know if that'll kill. Yeah. Heck yeah. Ash leveled up. He learned Cure! would have been useful in that paralysis fight. An event.
You pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on
stolen
it.
treasure. You're supposed to read it like backwards. Stolen treasure. Past cave and mountain near fountain.
Clearly, whoever dropped this message did you stash the scrap of paper in your pack and resolve to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels.
Where that is. So let's run back there just real quick. It's right around here.
You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. A wry smile plays across your lips as you remove the scrap of paper from your pack.
Heck yeah.
You pull from your pack the scrap of paper you picked up just north of Castle Advent. You feel around in the grass for a few moments before your hand strikes something surprisingly firm. The scrap of paper tells no lies. You greedily open the chest.
Heck yeah, baby. For 1,000 gold. Alright, now let's head back. The entrance to... Yeah, it's right down there. Event!
Lying in the grass, you find an old telescope. You figure a look at the path ahead can't hurt. And peering through the lens, you see...
That's a goblin?
Something in the distance, but you can't tell exactly what. All you know is there's something up ahead. You should be able to tell for certain what it is if you get close. You leave the janky telescope where you found it and make your way cautiously toward what you saw.
Yeah,
Looks like some monsters prowling about.
I will fight.
You channel the inner champion of justice you never knew you had and decide to throw down with the monsters.
Champion of Justice. Okay, what else is it gonna be?
Don't hold back.
So this, last time I got, like, the telescope event, this was, like, what gave me a bunch of XP. So, if I understand correctly, this should give me just a frick ton of experience, which would be awesome. Yeah! Screw you, dude. Screw you, dude. Oh. Maybe good treasure, then? No? Just nothing. Alright.
You sheathe your sword with a braggartly flourish, flashing a smug grin at your friends. But no one's looking at you except for Melanie. The exasperated sigh she heaves rings loud as a shout in your ears.
Okay. I guess I did that wrong.
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You move closer to get a better look at it. You find a chest lodged. Something about this feels sure enough.
Yeah, we found their note.
The location those quite convinced you found their stash.
A steel breastplate.
You open the chest with a self-satisfied smirk on your face.
Let's put that steel breastplate on our friend. Oh, I never put the I already had a steel breastplate. Okay. I put the ring of protections on, which I forgot to do that. Go ahead and do that now, I guess. Sorry if you were, if you noticed that and were getting really annoyed at me. But hey, I noticed now, right? That's good enough, right? Let's do a save. To the bewildering wood.
A thick fog impedes your vision. You surmise
this works the same as a cave. I can't move my
why they call
camera
it the
quite so far.
bewildering wood. a brave soul has set foot in this wood, they also tell of a certain tool one needs
we
to
need
get
to
through
find
this
the
place.
stones in order to progress. Bum-buddy bum-bum-be-dum-be. It'd be nice to have more characters that had fire for this area in particular. Ooh, a 1. That sucks. Yeah. Use this lightning, though. I forgot that they resisted lightning. Ooh, only 6? Still, that's more damage than I would have done if I just attacked, because he has such high defense. They're weak to fire, though, so this should finish him off. Heck yeah. Do damage to all enemies.
A message is written on the sign.
Seek the 4 Stella.
Seek out the 4 Stella hidden deep in these woods.
Let's go north first. Not an enemy. Oh, this thing. It's just weirdly really strong. Whoa! 12 damage. Let's go ahead and heal you. Because he's not going to be able to do much anyway. Just like roll 2 6s. Or roll 5. That's nice. Let's just see how much fire does this lady. Okay, she's weak to fire. Okay. Inflict wind resist down on all enemies if barrels 4 or greater. Okay. Is everybody looking good? Yeah. So, you're probably not resistant to lightning, right? Alright. It's like a mini-boss or something, I don't know. It just randomly shows up.
You have
Touch it.
found the Northern Stela. It doesn't look particularly special. You resolve to touch it anyhow.
I have touched it! Excitement boils within me. Let's go south next. This dude.
The next Stela is... You hear someone murmuring? It sounds like a man, but you can't really be sure in these woods.
No. An enemy! Who will it be? What will it be? Just 2 slime? Not a big deal. 6. The slimes card. I'll read that after this. It's fun. It's a fun card. Like it's back a flip side story. Is what I'm trying to say. All right. XP gold. Awesome. Chest. Quality salve, nice. Hey, there it is. Guarded by Oh, I bet these are by each one, right? That makes sense. Ooh, crits. Heck yeah.
Excellent.
I agree. Please don't hurt her. That's a lot of damage. Hey, fix her, please. Better than nothing. Alright, let's roll decent on this for once. It's slightly above average. I'd like to high roll once, though. That'd be cool. Doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Oh, 77, 77. Nice. All is equal in the world,
you have found
apparently.
The southern stela. You smack it and hear a sound off to the west. You had best head that way next.
You got it. Let's head west. Can I go here? Yeah. Can I go here? Hey, that wasn't here before, was it?
You have found the western stela, which you swear up and down was not here when you came in. Nevertheless, you give it a smack.
Woo. I wonder what level I have to get the ice spell. Oh, enemy. Speaking of leveling. Oh, 2 of these things? Oh, worst encounter. Okay. They're strong against lightning. Don't do that. Oh my god, with a crit I did 3 damage. I'm gonna do damage to all. Which should finish that one. And then do a little to that, yeah. Don't slash me. Entwine. Die, please. Decent amount of XP. Is this chest new? Wind stay ring. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to open up my equipment here. Equipment. Oh, jeez. I'm pressing like right to try and go into it, but that's not correct. There we go. Put that on him. Hello, lady.
The woman appears to be lost. How do I get out of here? She asks with furrowed brows.
Good start would be to follow me. Event!
Trees bearing very solid-looking nuts whip to and fro in the force of the gale. This doesn't bode well for you.
Roll a 4 or higher to avoid the danger. Did not roll a 4 or higher.
Nuts fly off the trees and smack you and your friends right on the head. Everyone's faces screw up in agony.
Multiple party members took 8. Does that leave my my lady at 1? It does leave her at 1. I should probably use an item on her. Let's use one of my big heals. No, I'll use 2 small ones. Maybe even just 1. Yeah, she'll be fine with 11. And then I can heal her in battle. If need be. Bumpity chum, bumpity bum, bumpity bum, bumpity bum, bum bum bum. Enemies! Why? I mean, it's been a while, I guess. That's fair enough. Ooh, this is an encounter. Let's try and take this thing out. Okay, yeah, it's a 3. And I should be able to fire you, and then the big guy, he will do AoE, which will take out 2 of them, right? Okay, well, he's going to do 1 damage to me. Oh, no. Damage to all should do at least 4, right? And, oh, wow, it only did 2 to that guy. That sucks. Oh, they can heal each other. Ooh, it sucks. It sucks, and I hate it. Alright, hit you. Nice crit.
Nice work.
Okay, I'm gonna do you, and then the big guy will roll his things, and it's very... well, let's do body slam, because that'll take out 1 and maybe take out the other. Yeah. It'll leave him at 1. He'll heal himself for 8. I bet. Oh, he attacked. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and take this opportunity to heal. And then you finish it off with your fire. Okay, yeah, good crit. Needed that. Needed that when I had 1 HP. Oh well, it's fine. Bum-pi-tum-pi-tum. Bum-putty-pum-pum-pi-pum. There it is.
You have found the Eastern Stela. You see the words Melody of Fortune chiseled into the corner.
Melody of
You
Fortune.
have investigated all 4 of the Stela and the Bewildering Wood. You hear a sound, and it's not all that far away.
Well, let's search, explore the eastern edge of the forest. Okay. If I must, game. See what's in this chest. Sure. Protectorant. Stone.
You examine the Stela. The message carved into the Stela reads, "Play in tune with the forest." You hold the woodland flute you received from the good doctor in Thriston.
Yeah. Play the wooden flute? Yeah. Yeah, I'll play it.
Doodly, doot, 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 doot. You blow a handful of pleasant enough notes into the woodland flute.
Wonderful narrator. Wonderful narrator with his doot-dooting.
You soon become aware of accompanying percussion, which reveals itself to be a series of impeccably timed footfalls racing toward you.
Who is it?
A young woman appears before you. "That was absolutely dreadful," she whinges, her jaunty gait betraying her enjoyment. She calls herself Ridis and declares herself a woodlander, resident of the Bewildering Wood. By sheer coincidence, the flute on which you played those notes was one designed to call the woodland people to your side. Stunned by your good fortune, you ask Ridis to lead you eastward out of the forest. What luck! She agrees far more readily than you ever anticipated. But, she continues, extending her hand, you'll have to hand over the woodland flute first.
How do you respond? Will you turn the woodland flute over to her? Yeah.
You hand over the flute, firmly restating that she may have it on the condition she leads you out of the Bewildering Wood.
Yeah, lady.
Ridis plucks the woodland flute out of your hands with glee and begins playing it as she skips away. Playing is a generous term. It sounds as though she may as well be murdering the poor thing.
Ooh.
Ridis
Harsh.
makes it clear that the fastest way out of the woods is through woodland, where she lives. It's that-a-way, Ridis says gleefully, pointing past the stela before you.
Alrighty. A secret path. Impossibly, a path to woodland has been hiding behind the stela this whole time. Take the shortcut. You got it. Of course, an enemy on the last square.
And fight.
You are a punk. Burned to death. Nice crit.
That was lucky.
It was. Okay. Now let's roll an 11 on this. Okay, we're a 7. That's fine too. That's fine too, I guess. This will still finish him off. Just would have been nice. Would have been nice to, you know, high roll. I guess we could technically high roll, but like, you know, more high roll. Hey, she learned freeze. Good spell, good spell. Alright, into woodland. Yes.
Welcome to Woodland, Ridis says, gesturing out over the village. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy for the rest of the day. So you'll have to wait till tomorrow to leave the forest, she says, and makes her way home.
Okay. Alright, I don't remember if any of this is important. I don't think so.
Welcome to the
let's talk to
forest
people.
oasis. The man greets you warmly.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Let's go to the armor and get some upgrades. If they are available. Mercenary sword. Yeah, this guy gets an upgrade. By the Ravagers. You get them. Mars all set. Magic, some knight's armor. And some dryad's robes or adventurer's attire. First off, let's get the night garb for our boy Ash. He's gonna catch them all. Alright. Bad joke. Anyway. Don't want the adventurer's garb or this. I think I want her to be slightly faster for the icing of people. So let's put that on her. Okay. That's it. Alright. Let's go here. Let's go talk to Ridis's mother.
You take note of a woman who appears quite ill. As it turns out, she is none other than Ridis's mother. She is in no small amount of pain. Will you give her something to ease her suffering?
Yeah. A salve?
The item you've proffered has no effect on her illness. But I appreciate the thought, all the same, she says with a smile. Ridis's mother hands you mysterious card 3 as a token of her gratitude.
We've acquired the card. Don't know what it does, but it looks really cool.
She begins speaking of Riddis, who has been preparing the medicine that helps her get through the day.
Yeah.
She blames her illness, and therefore herself, for making Riddis's life so difficult. The more she talks, the more her face drops.
Oh, stop being so depressed, lady. It's not your fault. You're sick. Nothing you can do about it. Let's do a save real quick. Actually, I want to talk to Riddis first.
Riddis pores over a book while practicing on the woodland flute. She remains dreadful at it. The instant you begin speaking, she nearly leaps out of her skin and hides the book. She somehow hadn't noticed you. I thought you were the debt collectors. You can't sneak up on me like that, she stammers, struggling to regain her composure.
I will leave. Then go rest at the inn so that she can take us out tomorrow.
Been a while since we've had any outsiders, the innkeeper says, beckoning the party inside. It turns out this inn is simply a place where the poor, lost souls trapped in the bewildering wood may recover. You may stay as long as you like, free of charge.
Well, that's nice. Let's rest.
The wooden dining table practically groans under the weight of the platters upon it, all brimming with meats and vegetables from the bewildering wood.
Look at that food. Looks so delicious. Those buns, dude. That bread.
I've certainly earned this, you say to yourself, as you slide into your seat at the table, positively drooling over the feast before you. Melanie takes no note of your boorish behavior, uttering a small prayer of thanksgiving before reaching for a plate of vegetables. Mar sits, eyes fixed on the food upon the table, statuesque in his stillness. What a good boy.
Mar's the best boy. Look at him. Look at his little face. Uh-oh.
Mar clears the entire table in a matter of seconds, even emptying the water barrel in a single gulp. He lets out a self-satisfied burp that sends a small jet of just-drank water arcing out onto the floor. The sun sinks low, and the day draws to a close.
All right. Surely nothing will happen.
A scream pierces the silence. Fire! You leap out of bed, adrenaline coursing through your veins.
This guy's like he's such a good narrator, but at the same time, sometimes he's just like so unenthusiastic. But it like fits so perfectly. I love it.
The others follow suit, and before long you've burst through the front door and into the street. Riddis's house is ablaze, a nearby villager screams.
Well, let's go to Riddis's house.
My mother is still inside, Riddis shrieks, darting past you to fetch water from the well south of the village.
Let's go to the well. Yeah. You don't need to tell me everything. Oh, just on to her, I guess.
Riddis is gathering water in an attempt to fight the blaze all on her own.
Well, we just saw Mar squirt some water. Let's do
Mar's
him.
eyes light up. He scrambles over the edge of the well and sucks the well dry in an instant. He pokes at his swollen belly and gestures toward Riddis's house, as if to say, Get me back there. Quick.
Let's do it. Our Mar is about to do some hydro pumping.
Mar douses the house with the water he sucked up from the well. The fire is reduced to mere embers, and all is well. Or so you think. Something darts out from behind the house and attacks.
Ruh-roh. It's a hellhound. Happenstance cards will trigger each turn during the battle. Add 2 fire damage dealt by all allies and enemies. Ooh, that's not good. He does fire damage. Periodically recover 5 HP for 9 turns. Yeah. Let's go for freeze. Hopefully he will get frozen. Yes. Heck yeah. Critical
Nice
freeze.
Work.
Let's wake him up with a lightning strike. Ooh, a crit. Nice. Just do a regular attack so that I have 2 to do the ice again. Okay, all allies defense +2. Nice. That's a lot of fire damage. Let's see if we can freeze him again. Nice, just barely. Get frozen. Lightning strike. Keep it up. Yes! Ooh. That's it. Easy boss. 1,000 gold, nice. Mars level 6 now.
The fiery beast dispatched, you return to putting out the last of the blaze with Mars' help. Ridis's mother, now safe, tells you the creature came out of nowhere and set the house aflame. What would bring a creature of fire to a place like this, you wonder?
Indeed. The next day.
Light breaks on a new day, and the commotion of the fire feels but a nightmare. You lead your party to Ridis's house to ask for safe passage out of the bewildering wood.
Alright. Speak with Ridis at her home in Woodland. Are all my people injured at all? Nah, they're fully healed. Awesome. Ridis.
Though spared from complete collapse, Ridis's home has been thoroughly scorched.
Hey.
Ridis sits alone in one of its rooms, the air thick with the smell of char. There shouldn't be any fire creatures for miles, she grumbles. She says the monster appeared while she was playing the woodland flute last night. As to why any monsters, let alone fire monsters, appeared, well, despite the circumstances, you ask Ridis to lead you out of the bewildering wood as promised. I did promise that, didn't I? She says wearily, rising from her seat. The poor girl is clearly still in shock. Why do you want to venture out beyond the bewildering wood anyway? She inquires, as she gathers this and that in preparation to leave.
Well, I am looking for the dragon.
We are in search of the dragon, you say valiantly, adding, the reward will be significant should we defeat him. Honesty is the best policy. Sounds like a real risky way to make a living, she replies flatly, feigning interest. A group of Ivory Order people came through here just the other day, she explained. You connect the dots with malice. Those three, you seethe. At last, Ridis is ready to depart for the edge of the bewildering wood.
Let's go. Ridis joins your party. 3 characters can be in your party. Set up your party. No. I like my current party. She is pretty good, but I think that my boy will be better for his rolled damage. Get me out of here.
This road takes you to the east side of the bewildering wood. But you'd be hard-pressed to find your way without a woodlander's help, the guard warns. Upon seeing that Ridis is with you, he steps aside and lets you through.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Get to the other side of this bewildering wood.
The eastern portion of the woods certainly does not want for thick, soupy fog.
Ability to move with the camera has been restricted, but of course, let's do a quick save. Save. Yes. Okay.
You turn away, ready to lead the party deeper into the bewildering wood. Wait just a moment, you lot, calls the voice of an older man from somewhere behind you. Ridis appears to be familiar with him. She calls him Mr. O. Here you are, young lady, he says, handing her a slip of paper.
Invoice for rental property damage and associated repairs, totaling 1 million gold.
Oh dear. Further, Mr. O explains, Ridis did not have a fire insurance policy at the time of the conflagration, and so she shall have to pay in full. I'll thank you kindly to pay by the end of the month. Bye now, Mr. O says, receding from view as he returns to the forest.
What an asshole.
Hee hee. Ridis lets out a bemused chuckle, her demeanor remarkably calm for what has just transpired. She pulls the woodland flute from her cloak and begins softly playing.
I wonder if it'll sound better this time. It amazingly sounds worse.
Ridis's ear-splitting
Let's skip through that.
performance, shall we say, draws monsters out from behind the trees. Within moments, they are nearly upon you.
Well, shit.
About the enemy.
Get fired. Can you do 4 damage? You can do 3 damage. Of course. Why would you do 4 damage? That'd be too easy. Oh? Oh? Dang!
Nice work.
Nice work, man. Well, that's what he just said, but I'm gonna say it too. I love my boy. Alright. XP. Melanie's level 7. Nice. Love to see it.
That's odd. I must have made a mistake, Ridis says, burying her face in her old book once more.
What are you talking about?
She opens the book to a particular page and thrusts it in your face. You can't tell anyone in the village I let you see this, okay?
Sure thing.
It's a page of sheet music, with a note scrawled beside it that reads, "Play this lucky tune to reverse your financial fortunes and make money woes a thing of the past." No matter how many times I played this last night, our debt never went down, she fumes, incensed. You inspect the page a bit more carefully. Off in a corner, in letters so small as to be illegible, another message reads, "May summon monsters if played incorrectly."
Silly girl.
You finally see that so long as Ridis holds the flute, this is nothing more than a monster conjuring melody.
Mine.
You snatch the woodland flute from her hands. You have lost your flute-playing privileges, you inform her. "But I'll never escape from this mountain of debt without it," she cries, clearly still believing in the melody of fortune. Melanie quietly opines that while Ridis is many things, bright is not one of them.
Alright. Let's get through this wood. An enemy appears.
Don't hold back.
Wasn't planning on it, buddy. Wow, nice. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, not fine. Lots of damage. Fix him. Just do this. Ooh, crit. Nice. Level 7. Another enemy. Fire you. Another crit. Love to see it. Why are you so mean to my man? Let's roundhouse both of them. Nice. Fire you. Ought to take him out. Then we pretty much do whatever to this thing, and it'll die. But I'll do a lightning strike just for insurance. Decent roll too. Ooh, we missed. Unfortunate. Kill him. Oh, I love you. Mar is level 7. And he learned Regenerate. Oil pot, okay. It's not the correct way. An enemy appears. Who's it gonna be? Another dryad? Maybe? No, just two of these mushroom dudes. Burn! Only two? Rude. Lightning strike. Are they? They might be strong against lightning. Because they're like earth-based. No? Okay. Good to know. Roundhouse the Mar. Oh my goodness. Nice.
Congrats.
Thank you. Mar is great. I love Mar.
Here,
hey, Stone.
Riddis chirps, pushing overgrown boughs and shrubs aside. As she does, a hidden path out of the bewildering wood comes into view.
Alright, let's leave.
At last, you are free of the bewildering wood. Praise the power of the Woodlanders, you squeal in admiration of Riddis. She giggles bashfully. You've certainly kept your promise, you say. Thank you for showing us the way. I was hoping I could join you on your quest to defeat the dragon, Riddis suddenly blurts out.
You say to Riddis? Why do you want to go after the dragon?
She takes out her old book and thrusts another page in your face. This week's creature of fortune is the dragon. Boons may befall those who encounter him. Melanie's jaw goes slack. What is the deal with this book? Melanie asks, bewildered. I can probably pay off my debt if we can just defeat the dragon, Riddis chirps, revealing her true intentions. No, I won't dilute my share of the riches any further. No more additions to the party, you bark.
Come on.
Have you no heart? Are you just going to leave a young helpless girl like me to drown in an ocean of debt and deal with that crusty old man? Riddis fires back relentlessly. I want to go. No. So goes the endless chorus of your thoroughly unproductive argument. Melanie calmly reminds you that the party in its current form stands little chance of defeating the dragon.
Yeah.
See? You need me, Riddis says,
Don't be an
sensing
asshole,
an
me.
opportunity.
I guess Ash.
Your well-reasoned argument of no thwarted, you nod your head in resignation and welcome Riddis to the party.
Awesome. Riddis joins your dragon hunting party. Here we go, chapter 3 time. The mystery of your forest solved, our heroes journey into the heart, where they meet the girl calling herself a woodlander, a girl. She leads them to her home nestled deep in a bewildering wood, a home that soon burns in an unimaginable tragedy. As home she did not own, she's in debt, basically. Determined to pay her way to freedom, she joins the heroes in their quest to fell the dragon. She embraces her new compatriots and leaves the wood behind. Their next stop, a curious village where monsters and humankind coexist. Chapter 3, Unionville. Head east to Unionville. Alright. Well, we have caught up to where I was at before. In just an hour less, about. So, I'm going to call it there for now. If you've been watching, thank you. I hope you'll tune in next time, and I'll see ya.